Hi. Can you hear my car running? It's hot as hell outside. I have to keep my car running or else I need the air. And when I have the air on, it's hella loud. Jeez Louise, a girl can't do a podcast in peace. Ah! Just sit fucking still. Stop moving. I can see you moving. It's because I have a fucking silicone phone case. And she's rubbery and slippery. Bitch. I'm irritated. I'm irritated as hell. I'm pretty sure I just started my period. Like, physically just started my period. I don't know if I can do this, because if I can't have the air on, why the fuck is my car on? But you can't hear me in here, but it's too hot. I'm literally starting to sweat, but I can't sit outside because there's bees, there's wasps, there's all the bugs in the world trying to attack me. I don't mind bees. I really don't. They're good for the earth, but I'm fucking sweating! And I just want to sit outside. I just want to enjoy the warm ass day. I'm yelling and I'm frustrated and I'm pissed off. I've decided that I'm gonna keep my air on and I'm just gonna try to fucking yell at you guys so you can hear me over my air, because I can't keep it off. It's like 80 degrees outside and everyone knows it gets way hotter in the car. Don't leave your babies in the car. Don't leave your dogs in the car. Don't leave your fucking milk in the car. That shit will spoil. Guys, I'm getting wrinkles. I mean, I love it. It's a privilege to age, but I'm getting wrinkles. I'm getting wrinkly. Don't judge me. All right. Welcome. This is either going to be episode 10 or 11. Welcome back. It's JiggyKiddo. JiggyKiddo. Did I ever tell you how I came up with that? One night I was home alone, drinking by myself, which is not something I have done often. I think I've done that like twice in my life. I was just alone in my bedroom and I kid you not, it just came to me. I thought the thought and then JiggyKiddo was what I came up with. And I typed it in and it said that it worked with no fixes, no adjustments, which never happens, so I kept it. But anyways, JiggyKiddo, here I am in all my glory. Episode 10. We're just gonna say this is episode 10. I just popped my toes. Today I wanted to talk about a couple of things, a few things, but for starters, I moved again. I got a Pepsi. But yeah, I moved again. Are we surprised? Are we shook? Are we shocked that I moved again? But yes, I just moved to Mississippi. Mississippi. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that Mississippi was where I was going to end up, but we're here for a reason. Haven't figured it out yet, but we're here for a reason. I love it. Obviously, it's like fresh and new. I don't really have much experience in the state yet, but look, I'm wearing my Budweiser shirt again. I also don't have Moto with me. What the fuck? Anyways, I'm here and I'm loving it. I'm loving the quiet, the peace and quiet. I'm loving the land, and it's just really been a fun time so far. I just truly like to not be around people. I'm not a people person. I'm really not a people person. I've always known that. I just don't think that I was comfortable saying that because I assumed like people aren't gonna like me if I tell them I'm not a people person, but I don't give a fuck anymore. You like me or you don't. I also have come to the conclusion that it's a part of life that not everyone in life is gonna like you. I wanted to talk about how I just moved to Mississippi, but now I kind of want to talk about what it feels like to be PMSing. I don't want the wind touching me. I don't want noise. I literally want complete silence. I don't want clothes on my skin. I don't want to hear anyone else's voice right now. It just feels like whenever you're on your period, you're having like a sweater stuck on the doorknob kind of day, you know, where like everything small, inconvenient just kind of keeps happening to you. It just feels like that is happening. I do also believe that growing up, a lot of the times that I felt like a lot of the times I was feeling real low, I definitely was on my period, which I didn't catch the pattern until I was much older. But at least I know, and at least I'm aware, and I know that give it a couple of days and I'll feel like a completely normal person again. But come at me sideways right now and we will fight. I will throw hands. I want to throw hands. That's also kind of what it feels like. And maybe not for everyone, obviously. I'm kind of speaking for my PMS and for myself, but I can only believe how all of the women in the world feel. Oh, just imagine we all synced at the same time. I guess that's good that we don't, because we would start a war. Which brings me back to whenever I talked about my pet peeves again. I mentioned that it's a pet peeve that being on your period is as expensive as it is, because you're either paying for all of your diaper products or birth control or pain meds or heating things, cooling things, and just the fact that it makes us hungry, probably paying more for food. Ooh, butterfly. And did you know that they weren't testing pads and tampons with blood? They were testing it with water for the longest time. I need to go and research about that before I speak on things I know nothing about, but I do know that fact. And also all of the videos coming out about how pads and tampons are containing mold before they're even purchased by the person in the store. That's also wild, and this is why I've started to free bleed. I've invested way more into free bleed undies and things, and I think that those have just been the best choice. Because also, tell me why I feel like I get diaper rash every time I'm on my period. And if you're a man listening to this, I don't care if you're uncomfortable, because this is what we women have to go through. Deal with it, listen to it. Maybe you should know these things. Enough about periods, and let's get to the the fun part about me moving to Mississippi. Mississippi. I love saying that. Feels good. Yes, I moved again. I was also just talking about it a little bit this morning on Instagram about how on my road trip I made an oopsie, a big fat oopsie. I was living in New Jersey, so I was moving to Mississippi, which if you look on the maps, if you do that straight from one point to the other, that's like almost 24 hours. Thankfully, I have family in West Virginia, so I am able to stay there half of the way. So from my drive from West Virginia to Mississippi, I put in my mom's old address to Missouri. Not the whole day. The beginning of the day, I was going in the right direction, but like my fourth or my fifth stop for the day, I was tired. I don't know. Who cares? People make mistakes, but I made the mistake, and I clicked in my mom's old address to Missouri. So I started heading to Missouri, and I didn't realize until I hit St. Louis, because I was like, if I'm only 2 hours away from Mississippi, I should not be in St. Louis right now. I would be a lot farther. So when I typed in my mom's actual address, I had 8 more hours to go instead of the 2 hours left. I had already driven 8 or 9 hours that day already. I have family that lives in St. Louis, but they ironically were out of the state. And to be honest, I did not want to stop. I did not want to sleep anywhere. I wanted to be home so bad, so bad, so bad. I did turn my car off and I turned my air off. So 1, I'm going to start glistening with sweat. And 2, is it quieter? Do you feel better? Do you like it? Was it worth it? So I did just drive the rest of the way. Instead of getting to my mom's at 7 p.m., I got to her house at 3 a.m. But I did it and I made it, and I'm so proud of myself. But I'm not taking another road trip for like a year or 2. If you want to see me, you can come see me. I'm not coming to see you. Just a fresh start. It feels good. It feels nice. I mean, I did grow up in Missouri, so I feel like Mississippi is like just a little more like what I like. I was getting tired of living in New Jersey. I really was, truthfully. After I graduated high school, I moved to New Jersey. And then when COVID happened, I moved back to Missouri for a little bit. And then I moved back to New Jersey. So this last time that I just moved now, I was coming from New Jersey. Before I moved back to New Jersey this last time, I was like, I want to be there so bad. That's where I belong. This is where I need to be. I have to get back. And then I got back and I was like, ooh, maybe I was wrong. But I do think that it's 4 o'clock. I do think that me going to New Jersey this last time was just like the reassurance I needed that I didn't want to be there anymore, or that I didn't have to be. All is well, because I still really enjoyed it. I had a great time. but I'm in Mississippi now. I am living with my parents right now to get back on my feet until I can find my own place out here, but I'm 29 living with my mom, and am I ashamed? No! I'm actually quite excited. My mom is my best friend, and she's my favorite roommate. So I think it's kind of great, and I'm not really in the mood for company anyways, so yeah. I feel like I've mentioned that I kind of feel like I'm in my process of ascension, my phase of ascension, and I just so desperately needed to I needed the quiet. I needed to be by myself. I needed to figure it out somewhere else. Do I have pit stains? I hope not. I'm a pit stain kind of galley. I don't even sweat that much. I just like to wear white shirts, and I like to wear the same clothes over and over and over again, because clearly you've already seen this t-shirt. My lip gloss is poppin'. My lip gloss is cool. All the boys can stop it. They chase me after school. Where's Mota, you ask? He's inside. I'm too lazy to go get him. He can't speak anyways. Don't mind me just looking at my feet, seeing if they're dirty or not. So yeah, I moved to Mississippi. Periods are expensive. That's probably all I have to say today. Nah, dude, I'm irritated like a motherfucker. I feel like a baby when they're throwing a fit. You know when a baby gets like angry or they're coloring and they're like... That's what I feel like right now. But it's okay. I'm so happy that I'm aware that I feel this way because of my period and not because I'm just an insane, crazy, mean person. It is getting so hot in here though. You guys want to say hi to Freddie Mercury, I guess, since you can't see Mota. Let's get Freddie Mercury. Ah! Not me wearing a pair of shorts I've had since I was 7 years old. 7 years old. Not 7th grade. Not 17. 7. Look at him. I had like a little matching shirt to it and everything. Anyways, did you think Freddie Mercury was a live being? Would I keep something in this hot ass car with me? No. Anyways, this is Freddie. This is Mercury. He sits in my car. Honestly, I should probably have him out today. I'm just gonna carry him around like this. If anyone tries to speak to me, I'm just gonna talk to the hand. We need to create a thumbnail, guys. Since Mota's not gonna be in this, what's a good thumbnail? Gotta plump him up. He's looking a little weird. I look a little weird. That's a good one. All right, we're sweating. We're hot. We're glazing. We're glazy. We're a glazed donut. Did you hear me stutter? Donut. We're a glazed donut. We're a Krispy Kreme. I know I'm okay because I still have my humor, you know? When my humor goes, send me to the hospital. All right, bye.